Yeah, so good evening and welcome to the fifth session. Time is just flying by, and I just saw that we have already covered four sessions. It's the third month of Arthritis Support Network. Yeah, so Bess, before the recording started, you mentioned something about tips regarding ankle arthritis. So
Only
see,
the right ankle. The synovial fluid is very thick.
okay, it's thick.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
see,
unable
actually,
to do the rolls, the
yeah,
foot roll.
I can understand. It can get very challenging. So keeping the leg uplifted may help you. So on a slightly higher than your hip. So whenever you sit or lie down, so it is like I would say you should always keep your legs elevated. So that's the one
I have
thing.
a wedge. I have a wedge on which I keep it.
Yes,
When
yes. So that is
sleeping,
one.
even when sitting, I put the recliner up.
Yes. So that is one thing you can do. Secondly, work on the inflammation part. So if you can like, I don't know whether your what are your CRP or the ESR levels, but if that is high, so
Hmm.
bringing that down may help you. So
Okay.
that is very important. Yes.
I'm with
Working on.
Supraja at the moment.
Okay. Oh, great. Then
I told you I'm with Supraja. Yeah.
yes, yes. So she will take care. She will take care of inflammation bit. Yeah. And
Okay.
what I would say, do exercises for the other body parts. I know your ankle is affected, it can get challenging sometimes, but
Yes.
maybe sitting exercises, lying down exercises that you can do.
Hmm.
Yes. So that
Okay.
may, yes. So somebody mentioned something in the chat box. Let me go through that. Yeah, this is a wonderful group. Yes, it's a wonderful group, and I get good motivation from when I hear your stories. Many of you send me personal messages mentioning about your changes, your transformation. Somebody started a green smoothie, somebody started exercising. That's the thing. See, the thing with arthritis is that you cannot lead everything to the doctor. That you, if you think that doctor will heal you, then it's a big misconception. No. See, doctor is important. I'm not saying that doctors are not important,
Hmm.
but in this, I would say it's a kind of 50-50 partnership between you and the doctor to heal yourself. Because doctor cannot do the exercises for you. Doctor cannot eat the right foods for you. Doctor cannot take sunlight for you. That you have to do. Because think with any chronic disease, not only arthritis, be it diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, cancer, the role of the patient, I would say the affected person, is even more important than the practitioner. A practitioner, what he can do is he can just give you diagnosis, he can give you medicines for temporary pain relief or some other biologics also. Many medications are there, but unless you take the charge of your life in your hands, nothing is going to happen. So you need to be very, very careful. It's not that you sit back and relax thinking that there is a magic pill that can cure you. So I would say again, just to motivate you, just to start this session on a positive note, that let's take charge of our health. Let's understand our role in healing ourselves, that our bodies have a self-healing mechanism. I'm again repeating the statement which I made in the first session, that don't forget that your body knows how to heal itself. Your body knows how to take care of itself. It's we who are not allowing that process to happen. So through these sessions, my goal is to spread the message of how we can manage our joint and back related issues. Today, we are going to discuss a very important thing, back pain. So how many of you have experienced back pain or are going through it right now? Anyone? Have you experienced back pain ever in your life or are you experiencing back pain right now? Okay. I can see most of cameras which are on, their hands are up. Me, Madhvi Singh, she is going through. Okay, or has went through. Bandana is saying yes. What about others? Many cameras sometimes. Yes. So when I went to the Sharan, this thing, the Sharan Center, I gave a public talk on this. 90, 80 to 90% hands went up when I asked about back pain. It's so common. I was surprised. I expected around 15 to 20%, but this is like an epidemic. Okay. So before I start my presentation, what do you think is the reason for back pain? You can unmute and talk. You can type in the chat box also, but keep it short. If you're unmuting, please keep it short so that we can discuss more. Technology. Okay. How can technology give you back pain? Maybe scrolling a lot on the phone. Okay, maybe that can give you back pain. Okay, wrong posture. Yes, one is wrong posture. Let me see how many points can you get for reasons for back pain. What about others? Relaxing today, in mood of IPL. Okay, what else? Come on, I was sitting for a long time. Okay, yes, sedentary lifestyle can cause back pain. Standing also for a long time can give you back pain. Okay. No exercise. Yes. So Bess, how does no exercise can give you back pain? What happens when you don't exercise?
When I don't do my stretches, pulling up the spine, keeping my back straight, I get this. And bending the wrong way. When I bend the wrong way, I've noticed it. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, this is important. When you there is a way how you should bend, how you should pick up things which we will learn today. Today is a day of like it's a kind of workshop we will do where Varsha and Pooja will explain you how to sit, how to stand, how to lie down, how to pick things up. We will teach you everything today. Yeah, Smita, you have to say anything? You want to share anything?
Yes, I would like to correct. It's not a sedentary lifestyle, but my work is even now, I work about 6 to 10 hours on the laptop. And my
Okay.
timings are very erratic. So, what I get up, I stand, I walk around. And it's for me, it's not the sedentary, it's the other way around.
Okay. So does it
And
give you
frankly speaking, I'm here only because to know a little better of how to take care of myself. By God's grace, I don't have anything at the moment, but just trying to take care of myself. And you're an inspiration.
Thank
So
you,
that's
Smita.
just, yeah.
I
And I
congratulate you.
find time, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. I find time even in my busy schedule to come at least for a little while and, be here because this has helped me. And I wear a belt, I've been wearing a belt. It's like my support system. Even when I go for a walk, I just wear a belt on the backside, which gives me, it makes me feel good, that I'm getting a support. And I always try to sit erect, my posture and all. But of course, there are some times when you tend to forget these things. So to know a little
Okay.
more and to improve a little more, I'm there. So thanks for
Okay.
being there. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share myself. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. But see, one thing I disagree with is a belt thing. Unless your doctor or your physio advise you belt
Yes, yes,
wearing,
it was advised by my doctor
then it's
years
then it's
ago. Yeah,
then it's fine.
but not all the time, but only when I feel that I'm exerting myself a little more, I just wear the belt. But I
Okay.
keep it handy. Even when I have to sit in the car, if I'm traveling for a long time, I prefer to take it and just wear it for a little while.
Yeah. So just a small tip for people who
Sure,
are
sure.
traveling for a long time or sitting or you have a desk job, always keep alternating between standing and sitting. So what I do, I wear this smart watch. So this gives me notification. If I don't move for an hour or so, it just start beeping or start vibrating, nudging me to walk. So this is a very important thing. Don't sit for long. Yeah, that is one reason for back pain. What else? Lina, you want to say anything? Lina Mehta?
Uh, yes, thank you. I think if your core is not strong, uh, you can have a bad week. I mean, a weak back, and that may cause pain on exerting.
Should clap for Lina ji. Yes, absolutely. She hit the nail on the head. Yes,
Thank you.
no one answered this at the center. There were more than 70 people at the Sharan Center. They kept where they answered many things, which you guys have not answered today, but this no one picked up. Yes, weak core muscles. This is one of the major reasons for back pain. Yes. So let me start my presentation because otherwise it will take a lot of time. I'll start it right away. Yeah, here it is. We can discuss later on. I know many people want to share many things, but we have a lot to learn today, and there's a small demo by Varsha and Pooja today. They will teach you a lot of things apart from me, of course. So I'm starting the PPT now. Yeah. Yes. Can you look at the screen? Somebody say yes.
Yes.
Great. Thank you. So this is a presentation on back pain and arthritis. I'm Manish Sanghai. I am an integrative nutrition health coach. So I don't only deal with cases of arthritis, but practically every condition under the sun. People come to us for many things. I'm not a doctor, by the way. I'm not a medical practitioner. We are health coaches, wherein we are trained to bring about behavior changes. We are trained in yoga also, trained in various other things. And I've done this nutrition and healthy living certificate course also from Cornell University. So this was about me. Again, this disclaimer I give at the start of every session. Please don't Stop your medications on your own, inspired from this session. And any exercises you try, always do under expert supervision first. Okay. So let us understand. Let me quickly jump to reasons for back pain. Somebody mentioned, yes, poor posture. Very important. How to maintain the posture. We'll learn today. Every posture we'll learn, sitting, standing, lying down, how you should sit, how you should walk. We will learn today. Next, somebody mentioned sedentary lifestyle. Very right. I have a beautiful audience today. Third, somebody, Leena, mentioned weak core muscles. We will understand what is core. Today, it may not be possible to give you demo about the core muscles, but yes, weak core muscles doesn't only mean the stomach. It means your entire mid region, because your entire mid region is supporting your spine. And when that becomes weak, you can get excruciating pain in the lower back. And what you do, you just keep on taking medications, you go physiotherapy. But most of the people don't focus on strengthening their core muscles, especially in India, what the trend is that people consider walking as exercise. They just do half an hour walk and they say mera to exercise ho gaya. No, that is not enough. Especially after the age of 30, strength training becomes more important. Any reasons why? Why do you think after the age of 30 I'm saying strength training is important? You can type in the chat box. What happens after the age of 30? What do we start losing? I'm giving you hints now. Let me see who gets this. Muscles. Yes, Rupali got the answer. Muscles not weak. We start losing muscle. Madhvi, we start losing muscle. So we lose muscle at the rate of 0.7% every year. And don't think that bodybuilding or strength training or bodybuilding is only for bodybuilders. It's for everyone. So unless you strengthen your muscles, it will become weak. So the rule with muscle is that use it or lose it. So if you don't use your core muscles, gradually it will become weak. And by the age of 40 or 50, you start getting back pain and you just go to a doctor thinking that there is a medicine that will heal you. But the root cause most of the times for back pain is weak core muscles. We give a lot of importance to strength training in my own exercises also. I do a lot of strength training for me, for my students. Yeah, it's very common. Obesity, nobody got this. So if you are obese, if you have a protruding belly, it automatically puts a lot of pressure on your lumbar spine. Lumbar spine is the lower back, is the lower part of your spine. It puts a lot of pressure there. And there are certain discs. So our vertebrae, our bones, there are certain discs in between the vertebrae that gets compressed. And then you get pain because of the overweight. It's like a टू व्हीलर में अगर 4 जन बैठेंगे तो क्या होगा? सस्पेंशन तो खराब होगा ही ना. If there is a two wheeler, everybody understand Hindi also. I'll speak a mix of Hindi and English. Some people requested only for Hindi. So if two people are sitting, if four people are sitting on a two wheeler, obviously it will get damaged. So similarly, your body is conditioned to carry 50, 55, 60, 70 kgs of weight, and it is over 100. Naturally, your back will suffer. Abnormal gait. Nobody got this also today. So gait means how you walk, how you sit, how you stand. This we are going to learn after the reasons. First, let me cover the reasons. Then I'll give you a demo of gait or what is the right gait to avoid back pain. Weight lifting. Okay. So many gym enthusiasts, many people, we will learn this also today, how to lift weights, especially when something is kept on the floor, how you should lift that. But doing things improperly in gym, wrong posture, wrong form, this can also cause back pain. That's why I'm not in favor of people doing exercises from YouTube. I know there are many yoga teachers who have kept things very cheap, but they don't correct your form. This can be disastrous for you. बोलते हैं ना सस्ता चीज के पीछे जाओगे महंगा पड़ सकता है वो. Always have someone to correct you, even if you're working out online. If you do with a teacher, always ensure that your form is correct. This is one of the major reasons why people get irreparable damage also, because they do things on their own. They try exercising on their own, nobody to correct their posture, nobody to correct their form, and ultimately they end up with injury. So that's why in my classes also I always ask people to keep camera on so that I can correct them and they do the right posture and do within their limits. Sometimes over exercising can also lead to back pain. So very important this part. if any gym goers, always keep a trainer with you. Okay. Prolonged bike ride, bicycle ride. In India, especially, there are a lot of potholes on the road. So even if you go on a bike ride, so please ensure that you take frequent breaks. Somebody mentioned traveling by car. Traveling by car also, you have to be very, very careful. You should take frequent breaks in between, and prefer, and if you have back pain, then don't sit on the rear seat, sit on the front seat, so that will give you less jerk. If you're sitting in a bus, don't go behind, sit in front. Stress. How come nobody mentions stress as the reason of back pain? So stress is practically the reason for all the diseases, not only back pain. I don't need to elaborate how important it is to manage your mental health, your emotional health, your stress in your life, because that again puts a lot of pressure on your entire spine, not only back pain, but it can affect your neck, your thoracic spine, your lumbar spine, your practically every area of your body can affected by stress. Smoking. So you may wonder how smoking can cause you the spine disorders. So when you smoke, that also cause degeneration of your bones. This may be surprising. Most of you must not be knowing this, how smoking can also be bad for you. I just hope, wish nobody in my group, this group at least, is smoking now, because it is the worst thing you can do for your health, not only your lung health, not only for your this thing, your mouth, but also for your bones. It is very bad. स्ट्रेन्स और स्प्रेन्स, या कमर लचक गई, झटका लग गया, वो लग गया, उसकी वजह से बैक पेन हो सकता है. And last but not the least, arthritis. So if you have any form of arthritis, any form of inflammation, this also can cause you back pain. Yeah. So let's learn today first about gait, how you should stand, how you should sit. So we have Varsha today with us. So Varsha is also a facilitator with Sharan, and she is a yoga educator also. So she is with me in Forever Young class now. I'll just spotlight Varsha for you. So Varsha, can you just step back a bit, please? Yeah, and just stand. How do normally people stand? Yeah, with legs out. So when I see most people with back pain, they come to me. The way they stand, just face the screen, please. Yeah, is their toes are out. So if you look at Varsha right now, her left leg is out, right leg is slightly in. This is the wrong way to stand. The right way to stand, yeah, Varsha, yes. So she just turned her both the legs inside. So her feet is like a railway track. So this is the right way to stand, and look at the distance between her legs. It is like exactly her hip, her knees, and her ankles are in alignment. So it's not too wide, it's not too close. Weight is equally divided on both the legs so that her spine is erect. This is the right way to stand. Again, wrong way to stand. Take your legs outside, Farshan. I'll just show it again. Yes. This is the wrong way to stand. So if you want to, you just notice yourself. आप खुद देखिए कि आप कैसे खड़े होते हैं. And if you always stand like this will ultimately cause problem for you. Next, how to walk. So Varsha, just step back a bit, please. Close to the wall, please. No, this side. Please come close to the wall. So when you walk, you should slightly raise your knee. हल्का सा knee उठा के first place your heel on the floor and then your toe. Yes. See. So when she is walking, her knees are lifting slightly, heels are touching first, and then the toes. This is the right way to walk, and just walk front now. And when you walk, no, front towards the camera, please. Yeah. Now see. Again, her feet are parallel to, just turn the camera down, Varsha, please, slightly more. See, this thing is important. When she is walking, again her feet are parallel to each other. It's not out. When I see most people walking, they walk wrong. Their legs are in V shape, turning outside. Mosha, just the wrong way to walk. Just go back. Go back, please. No, camera is perfect. Camera is perfect. Keep it down. Yeah. Keep your toes out. Toes out. Wrong way. No, this is the right way. Yes, wrong way. And just walk now. Keep walking in front. See, this is the wrong way to walk. See, again, see how her hips are not in alignment. So this is the right way to walk. Okay, so I taught you how to stand, how to walk. Now, how to sit on a chair, because most of us use chair for sitting. Just, Varsha, just bring the chair in center, please. Yeah, yes. So the wrong way of sitting is when your spine is not erect. Now the spine is erect. This is almost right. This is the wrong way. See, the way she is sitting right now, most of us on our computer. So just imagine there is a Varsha, there is a computer in front of you. This is the way you work. Look at her spine, the curve in her spine. This will ultimately lead to back pain. So what's the right way to sit, Varsha? Just so you just pull your core muscles up this way. Look at the difference. Again, the wrong way. Again, once again. Yeah. See, this is the wrong way to sit. The right way to sit is bring the laptop or a computer slightly closer to you. Keep your elbows 90-degree. See your arms and your forearms can see 90-degree. Her neck is straight, back is straight. Shoulder slightly rolled back. This is the right way to sit to avoid back pain. And again, as I said, see her feet is not touching the floor. This is again slightly wrong. So just shift slightly in front, Varsha. Your feet should be on the floor. Yes. If the chair is slightly deeper. Yeah. This is the right way to sit. Always slightly upright, shoulders roll back. You want to try right now? Everyone wants to try right now. Thank you, Varsha. Yeah. Just try sitting slightly straight, shoulders roll back. You will immediately notice a change in your awareness, also alertness, as well as it is very good for your back. This is the way you stand, the way you walk, and the way you sit. Next is how do you lie down? Because let's understand that Varsha is there right now. So Varsha, just keep an object on the floor and just show now how do they lift it. Yeah. First the wrong way of lifting and then the right way of lifting. Yeah. So again, Varsha is on spotlight. So this thing is on the floor. Suppose you have to lift a object. So see, right now her knees are almost straight and just she's straight away lifting it. Lift it up, please. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the wrong way of lifting things from the floor. The right way of lifting is you go down, you bend, and then lift it up. This thing is very important, especially for gym goers also. It's not only how you exercise and see how she's keeping it down. She's bending her knees and then keeping it down so that pressure doesn't come on the lower back. This is again one of the major reasons for why people get back pain. So if you are in a gym, if there is a weight that is kept down, always go down, always bend your knees and very slowly keeping your core muscles engaged. Core muscles engaged means your navel slightly towards the spine. Pull your core muscles up and then lift it up. So you should never lift it from the strength of your back, but from the strength of your core. That's why I mentioned strong core muscles are very important. So if I meet a new client or a new student comes to my class, I never give them strength training in the first 2 3 months. I go very light with them. I first strengthen their core muscles and then only allow them to use dumbbells or any resistance or any objects because they will ultimately injure themselves. So please don't play with your back. If you don't know, go to a trained expert or a trainer. First learn how to strengthen core muscles and then start lifting heavy weight. It is very, very important. Next, we will learn how to lie down. How to lie down. So, Varsha, you have a yoga mat with you. Do you have a yoga mat? Just quickly place the yoga mat on the floor. We will see now first the wrong way of lying down on the floor. This is another major, not only on the floor, not only while exercising, but while sleeping also. Many people do this mistake. They just go straight on their back. And when I ask them to stand up, they straight away. So this is the wrong way of lying down. See. So she just went straight on her spine and the wrong way of getting up, Harsha. This way. See. Although she took a support, many times people don't take elbow support and straight away get up. See, again, this is the wrong way. Harsha, don't do it again. Again, you may get back pain yourself. Yeah. And what's the right way to lie down? Yeah. So she's standing now. First, she's sitting and then turning to one side, taking support of the hands, and then lying down. This is important for everyone. So don't wait for back pain to happen and then you do it. As somebody said, as Smita said, that she is here for prevention rather than cure. We should know these things. That even at night, even in the morning, so when you wake up, she's sleeping right now. How to wake up? How to get up? Varsha, yeah. So she's turning to one side, taking support of her arms, and then coming out. This is important. So this very simple postures, gait, how to walk, how to stand, how to sit, very, very important. Now I'll show you how to sit on the floor cross-legged. So many people do this mistake also. So Varsha, just sit on the floor in Sukhasana, cross-legged position. Yeah. So whenever you sit on the floor, now see, her position is almost perfect. Her knees are in line with the hips. So normally, because we are not used to sitting down, our knees are slightly raised this way. This is the wrong way to sit. Now see, just turn sideways. Then sideways, side angle, please. Yeah. Now see, when you sit like this, your back is slightly becomes hunched. No, this is your consciously keeping it straight. Whenever you sit like this, no, normally people sit back hunched. Again, you will get back problem if you sit this way. Okay.
To go to the wrong posture. Yes.
Yes. So if your legs are not opening fully, I know many people cannot sit perfectly in Sukhasana. What you can do, place a block. Just place a block below you once. Get a block or get two blocks if you have. Yeah. Just place both the blocks and then sit. No, first show the blocks. No, no, down, below your hips, below your hips. Just place it flat here. You have to sit on the block. Yes. Now see, her knees will go below the hips. Now see, yes. This is the perfect way. See how her back became erect, how she's sitting. And elbows should be relaxed. Now her elbows are slightly tensed, elbows relaxed. Look at the back posture now versus how the back posture was when she was sitting on the floor. So I also had ankylosing spondylitis. I cannot open my legs fully in butterfly. So whenever I sit on the block, my knees are below my hips, below my hip joint. Yeah. This is again wrong. See, this is again, it is up. No, she's doing butterfly, not sitting in Sukhasana. I'll again repeat again, just remove the block once. Remove the block once, please. Yeah. Just sit. See, no, in Sukhasana. Yes. See, this is the right way to sit. Now she is sitting, her hips and knees are in one line. Wrong way to sit, your knees are up. This is the wrong way. Okay. So just if you're unable to open your legs fully, sit on a ब्लॉक या पहले के जमाने में पाटे पे बैठते थे अगर जो लोग हैं पता होगा कि घर में कैसे पाटा होता था पाटे के ऊपर बैठते थे तो ये ब्लॉक खाली मॉडर्न पाटा है समझ जाइए आप okay so this is good for your knees also so people who don't have any knee issues make a habit that have your meals even if you sit on a chair na don't break the habit of sitting cross legged पैर मोड़ के बैठना बहुत जरूरी है टू मेंटेन द रेंज ऑफ मोशन ऑफ योर नीज नीज का मेंशन करने के लिए एंड अगेन द पोस्चर कैसा होना चाहिए स्लाइटली चिन टक इनसाइड स्लाइटली चिन टक वर्षा just tuck no not down yes see now her head is resting on the spine if you see her cervical the cervical spine is resting on the entire spine head resting on the spine this way pressure will never come on your back this is exactly the right posture how to sit so anytime you notice you are slouching forward hum hunch kar rahe hain, just become aware sit straight roll your shoulders back tuck your chin inside and then chest out and then sit it may sound a lot but it will come with habit and once this becomes your habit believe me your chances of getting back pain or any spinal issues will go down as much as 80 to 90%. I had tremendous back pain. Thank you, Varsha. Yeah. I had tremendous back pain when I was diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. It was so bad that even painkillers didn't work. But when I learned these very simple techniques at the Yoga Institute, Mumbai taught me these techniques, how to sit, how to stand, how to walk, how to lie down, how to get up. And one last technique, sorry, Varsha, I just want to teach one last technique. This is known as prone lying. I'll just spotlight her again. Yeah. Switch camera down, please. Camera down again. Yeah. So just lie down once. First lie down on your back. So just see how she's lying down. She is sitting first, turning to one side, and then lying down. And now I'll teach you one posture which is known as Makar Asana on your chest.
Lie down on the chest.
Yes, just lie down on the chest. Yes, prone lying. This is also called as prone lying. Hands below the forehead, forehead resting on the ground. Her toes are together, heels are apart. So there is a like a V she is making with her legs this way. This is one of the best asanas you can do for improving your posture. People with ankylosing spondylitis, people with any spinal arthritis, any kind of back pain, try this. And if you have severe back pain, what you can do, keep a hot water bag on your lower back. While doing Makarasana, just ask someone to keep a hot water bag here. You will find good relief. For people who don't have any back pain, you can do this and do this for 5 to 10 minutes only, because it may get a bit challenging for people with back issues. So ऐसा नहीं कि हमें पूरी रात ऐसे सोना है या पूरे दिन ऐसे ही रहना है. But even if you do this Makarasana, this is called as Makarasana, crocodile pose, for even 5 to 10 minutes daily, your posture will naturally become straight. It will always remain erect. You will never get that hunched back what people get with age. आपने नोटिस किया होगा कई लोग जैसे एज करते हैं उनकी हाइट धीरे धीरे कम लगने लगती है. हाइट कम नहीं होती है, उनका जो स्पाइन है, द कोर मसल्स वीक हो जाते हैं, स्पाइन हंस्ड हो जाता है, देन दे गेट कि हमें लगता है हाइट कम हो गई है. नो, डू मकर आसना. It will really help you. It's a major, it's a big thing in my prescription that I give to all my clients, all my students, that please do Makarasana. This is one of the easiest way to maintain the right posture. Any questions anybody has related to these things that we just spoke about? Thank you, Varsha, that we just spoke about. Any questions anybody has, any sharing? No, let's move on. Okay, what about pillows? What type? Excellent question, Malti. What about pillows? What type? So, Varsha, do you have a pillow with you right now? So, pillow should not be very thick. Okay, pillow should not be very thick. You're using a very thick pillow because again, that will not keep your spine in alignment. Yeah, yes, you can use this. Yeah. So this is not very thick, not very thin. Ideally, people with any cervical issues should use a very thin pillow. I'll put the link of the pillow that I use in the group in the that thing. I don't have it right now with me. It's a, yeah, see, this is the thing that should be used actually. Yes, I'll just spotlight Varsha again. Yeah, just show the thickness. Yeah. This is the thickness of my pillow that I use. Again, thank you, Malti, for this question, a very important question. And my pillow is very good. I'm using that same pillow for the last 2 years. It is still in very good condition. This thing also cause a major thing, especially for your cervical spine. Yes. So sometimes when you have pain in your neck, don't use a pillow, just use a thin towel and just sleep on that. Your neck, again, your spine alignment should be straight. So if you use a very thick pillow, naturally your spine will not be straight. You are bound to get some pain in your neck. Yeah. Thank you, Varsha. Yes. Excellent question. Thank you, Malvi. So I'll start my PPT again. So thank you, Varsha. You had to, I know you had to leave. Yeah. So we should all thank Varsha for the demonstration. So let's move on now. Let's understand about exercises. So how many of you are exercising daily now, or at least 4 to 5 times in a week following the Rise and Thrive challenge? You can type in the chat box, yes or no. No harm in saying no if you're not exercising. Yeah. Me, Bess is doing great. What about others? Every day, Haritri is saying every day. Harpreet, yes. Madhvi is trying. Okay, yes. Should always try. Can one sleep without a pillow? Ideally, not, I would say. But if you have certain conditions, then yeah, you may have to. But keep a thin some towel or some this thing below your neck just to support it. Twice a day, if you have certain condition, if doctor has advised you twice a day, then yes. But ideally, there should be 24-hour gap between two sessions. Why? Because muscles need time to recover. So Ranjan, just be a bit careful. Unless you are under specific guidelines, exercising twice a day can be fatal, can be like counterproductive, not fatal, but yeah, definitely it can do more harm than good. Yeah. So let me throw some light on this topic once. So see, what you do when you are exercising, you are actually breaking down the muscle. Okay, muscles are not building when you exercise. You build muscle, you grow your muscle when you rest and when you have the right nutrition. That is important. So I know you get a high with exercise, and I have had students in the past. Yeah, I'm just noting everyone. I had students in the past who used to exercise morning, evening, morning, evening. I warned them, don't do it. They ultimately come with high BP or come with any knee issues or any muscle damage. It is counter, like it's like food. How overeating is bad for us, similarly, over exercising is also bad for us. So suppose on days when you're not exercising, you don't have any major knee issues. So target like 8 to 10,000 steps throughout the day. And it should not be like 7,000 steps you did in the morning and 3,000 throughout the day. No, space it out. I never walk more than 40 minutes at a time. So 40 minutes, 4,000 steps, done. And if you have any back problem, take a break after 10 to 15 minutes. If you have back pain, back issues, arthritis, what you should do, you should walk, sit after 10 to 15 minutes, do some stretches, and then again walk for 10 to 15 minutes. Take breaks in between. This way, you will protect your cartilage, you will protect your knee. Very important for people with osteoarthritis of the knee also. And then every 2 3 hours aim for 1,000 steps. So by the end of the day you will reach 8 to 10,000 steps. It's not very challenging, but you should be mindful of how to walk now. Your knee should, your toe should not be out. It should be like a railway track. So always remember the analogy of a railway track. Now most of you own a car. If the wheels are not in alignment, obviously the car will get damaged. Yeah, so your feet should be in alignment when you walk. Don't aim for very brisk walk. First, correct your posture. And believe me, it will take only a week or 2 weeks to correct your posture. You may feel it awkward at the start. अरे ऐसे कैसे walk करेंगे? अरे I'm not used to walking. अरे odd लग रहा है. I'm not able to walk fast. It's just a matter of posture correction. That's it. On days of exercise, suppose you do yoga, you do strength training. So just aim for 5 to 6,000 steps apart from exercise. Please don't do it twice a day unless advised by your doctor or your physiotherapist or your health coach, because there are conditions where you need to exercise twice in a day. But for most people, 40 to 45 minutes exercise plus being active throughout the day is more than enough. So thank you whoever mentioned twice a day. Exercise, please exercise only once a day. You will thank me. Yeah. Most of the people get high BP because of over exercising also. That is again a side effect of over exercising. Okay, so exercises in that you have four types. One is flexible, cardiovascular, and balance. So this is the Sharon retreat where I used to take my sessions in the morning. So these are the actual photos from the 2023. It's been 2 years now. I went as a facilitator there. So in flexibility, what you can do yoga asanas, you can do stretches, strength training. Like I told, this is make this a part of your routine. Don't think that you are too old to do this and this is not for women and this is only for males and this is only for bodybuilders. This is all myth, especially for people with back issues, especially for people with arthritis. This is of utmost importance, because when your joints are affected, when your ligaments are affected, when you have swelling, when you have inflammation, I know you cannot do much about the joint, but what you can do is strengthen the muscles around the joint. This is what I did with myself, because my sacroiliac joint was badly damaged. I was so much in pain. I could not do anything, but I just started strengthening the muscles of my glutes, my core muscles, and with time the inflammation went down. So again, strength training, make this a part of your routine, but strength training doesn't mean that you should take a gym membership and do very heavy lifting. No, that can again be counterproductive. Always start slow, aim for low weights, more repetitions, or less resistance, more repetitions. That is important. So I never go beyond 5 kg dumbbell myself. You must be surprised that he's so fit, young, everything. But no, that is actually not required for us. Our goal is not to become a model or a supermodel or some athlete or compare ourselves with Ronaldo or Virat Kohli. This is where people go wrong. They go to the gym, they get inspired and they look at others and they try to copy others. We are householders. Our goal is different. Our goal is to remain fit. And to remain fit, you don't need to do very intense training. But yes, some bit of resistance is important for you. Then in cardiovascular, you can do walking, swimming, cycling, anything which raises your heart rate up. And last but not the least is NEAT. NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, where you can use creative ways to bring activities into your daily routine. So can you just mention me, let me know a few examples of NEAT in the chat box, how you can be creative with movement throughout the day? Yeah, anybody? In the chat box, how you can Incorporate movement. This neat gardening. Yes, Damayanti Patel. Yes, gardening. That's dance. Absolutely. Dance is very good for your mental health also, I would say. What else? In your day-to-day routine, chalo dance to ek hobby ho gaya. It's like a kind of hobby. How you can incorporate more movement, bird watching, okay, isometric exercises, tai chi. See, tai chi and all are exercises, but I'm include throughout the day. Apart from exercise, this is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Come on, climbing stairs. Yes. So these again, people who don't have any knee issues, they can climb stairs. Okay. So art is not like a activity. Art is activity, obviously, but it's not related to movement. I'm talking about movement. Yeah. So maybe if you go to a mall, suppose you go to a mall or go to your office, chalo, leave on mall. So just park your car slightly away and include some steps in your routine. After lunch, maybe just go for a 5-minute walk. So you are just including movement. Use a standing desk. This is again a very creative way, which I do personally. So I have a standing desk close to me. I always keep this with me. So if I have a long meetings, I just alternate between standing, mopping floor. Yes, घर का काम करना. Absolutely. Yeah, mopping floor, doing your household work. Absolutely. This is one of the easiest ways. Do your own cooking, do your own washing, do your own everything. हमारी दादी नानी कभी बीमार क्यों नहीं पड़ती थी इतना? वो लोग जानते नहीं थे ये सब आर्थराइटिस क्या होता है and ये सब क्या होता है. दे डिडंट न्यू. थोड़ा बहुत होता है तो इग्नोर कर देते थे बिकॉज चक्की खुद पीसते थे, कपड़े खुद धोते थे, खाना खुद बनाते थे, घर की सफाई खुद करते थे. या yes, washing for dishes. Yes, you should do these things. Yeah, you have a beautiful audience. Yeah, so this is the thing you should do. This if you want to like reverse your back pain, avoid back pain, exercise is a very, very important part of your routine. So can I get a assurance from everybody that you will include some form of exercise in your daily routine? Yeah. This is my fee, I would say, for these sessions. Yeah. That at least, like I told at the start of the session, that let's take charge of our health. I know it may sound very daunting if you are in pain, if you are having any kind of inflammation, that it's easier said than done. Manish, tum kya jano, meri kya halat hai? I get these kind of responses. I can understand the pain you're going through because I have gone through them myself. I know what arthritis is. I know what my condition was very bad. I had 4 autoimmune conditions, but I didn't give up. So it's okay to fail. It's okay to not do someday, but it's not okay to give up. हार नहीं माननी है हमें. हार माने और गए. बोल रहे हैं ना कि believe me, my condition was so bad in 2007-8. I had ankylosing spondylitis. I had Crohn's disease. I had a zero sperm count. Later, I got autoimmune hemolytic anemia. I got Addison's disease. List is long. List is long. And 17 years without medications now. Yeah, seems. And in very fit, ran marathons, climbed the highest mountain peak in Gujarat, the Girnar mountain on foot 4 years ago. And in the best physical shape of my life, 42, I don't look like my age, all because of these things, the things that I'm teaching you in these sessions. And any condition can be reversed. Believe me, any condition can be improved, at least, if not reversed completely, your condition can improve. But exercising, I would say, it's a cornerstone habit. It is so, so important for you. Take the example of this water bottle. Okay. This has water in it. If I keep this water in this bottle for 7 days, will you drink it? Why? Why won't you drink this? Water is the same.
It will smell.
It will smell, it will stale. Right. What are you made up of? What are you made up of? What are we 70%, 60%, whatever? I don't know the percentage.
Water.
Made up of water. So if you don't move your body, what will happen? You got the answer. So I don't need to elaborate how important movement is for human beings. The right diet is important. Somebody mentioned in the chat box, let me read. Low immunity results in all kinds of diseases. Not all kinds, but yes, low immunity. Obviously, it's like low immunity. तो अब खुले घर में तो चोर घुसेंगे वो बात हो जाती है. But yeah, immunity needs to improve. Yes, stagnant. Yes. So that's why make it a habit that if you are busy, there are exercises that we can do in 20 minutes also. So don't set very high targets that I will exercise every day for the next 365 days, you are bound to fail. Let's focus on today. Let's focus on tomorrow at most. Tomorrow I will do 20 minutes of exercises. Keep your clothes close to you, exercise clothes, keep your shoes ready, everything ready. Get up, take a shower, go for a walk. Start with a simple walk. Come to my classes, join a local yoga class, go to a gym, hire a trainer if you can, and just get the ball rolling. And then you will see how you are starting notice improvement in your mood, improvement in your strength, your blood flow. And not exercising also is a major reason for cancer. Why cancer is on the rise? Because of sedentary lifestyle. So you will get benefits in arthritis, you will get benefits in back pain, but definitely many other metabolic disorders, many other hormonal disorders. Yeah. Can we keep a pillow for back support if hunching from mid back? Yes, you can keep, but don't keep a soft thing, very soft pillow on your back, because that again, it will not through slightly hard thing. You can keep a hard pillow or something just to keep your back straight if your chair is very deep. So yes, Madhvi, definitely you can keep a cushion or something just to give yourself that back support. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Manish, one query.
yeah,
Sorry,
yes.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry in between. Yeah, Manish, जैसे आपने बोला नी आर्थराइटिस के लिए वॉकिंग के लिए थोड़ा क्या ध्यान रखना है? We have to take break in between because every day I am walking for around 45 minutes
But you have
morning.
osteoarthritis of the knee, you have knee arthritis.
Yes, yes, knee arthritis. Yeah.
And does it pain?
No, no. Right now, to no pain because I have taken physiotherapy
Great.
session. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to take
So,
sessions. In future also I'll take sessions. So see if it doesn't pain right now, 40
Hmm.
minutes is fine. But what I recommend to my clients of osteoarthritis of the knee, that do 20 minutes walk if you have cycle like the stationary bike in the gym or at home. That is a
okay,
better option. That is a better option because walking will ultimately put the pressure on the cartilage, the knee that is there.
okay,
It will lead to damage.
okay,
So what you do now, if you don't have that right now, walk for 10-15 minutes, take a break, do some
okay.
stretching, then
Mhm.
walk for 10, 15, 20 minutes. That's it.
Oh, right. Thank you. Because at a stretch, I was doing 45 minutes walking.
No, that will lead
So
to
it's not good. Yeah,
not
yeah.
recommend people with osteoarthritis of the knee. Actually,
Okay, okay.
yes, yes, it can damage more.
Yes.
Damage. And
Yeah,
do
yeah,
some
yeah.
and do some knee strengthening exercises. We had shown that in the past also. So do some exercises
Okay,
that will strengthen the muscles around the knee. So leg
okay.
extensions, lying down exercises, that will really
Yeah,
help.
yeah. Sure.
Yes. Okay,
So can
great.
you share your class address in the chat box afterwards?
I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah. It's an online thing
Thank.
only. And
Acha,
recording option.
online. Okay, sir.
I have
Okay,
clients
okay,
from UK and Dubai and various parts of the world. So I make recordings
okay,
also. Yeah. So you can try for a
okay,
few.
okay.
I do
Yes,
offer
yes. Thank you.
I do offer trial sessions also if somebody wants. Okay.
Okay,
So this is
okay.
about exercises.
Thank you.
So as I say to my students, miss your meals, but never miss your daily rounds of exercise. खाना तो खाएंगे, कहाँ जाएंगे? खाना तो खाना ही है, भूखा तो कोई नहीं रहेगा. Okay. So make it a routine that if I don't move, I won't eat. Make a pledge to yourself. It's a very good way to inculcate this habit of exercising in your day-to-day life. And as you start exercising now, your core muscles are bound to become stronger with time. Okay. Let's understand a few things about lifestyle and then we end the session. Yeah. One is hot shower self-massage. This normally works for most people with any kind of back pain and arthritis. It's a wonder drug, I would say. Hot shower. So I take shower 2 to 3 times in a day, once after waking up, once before sleeping. This is fixed. And once during the day, if I feel some stiffness, or maybe after exercising, if I sweat a lot, I just take a quick shower. Hot shower on the affected body part does wonders for inflammation. Self massage should be this also everybody should do, especially on the major joints like ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbows, neck. Takes only 3 to 4 minutes of your time. Okay, so do this after your shower. I do after the shower. Hardly it takes 3 4 minutes, but it again keeps your muscles supple and gradually what it will do, it will maintain the flexibility of the muscles also around the joints. Okay, steam bath, if you have access to steam bath, sauna, jacuzzi, this also is very good for back. Yeah, Use of hot water packs, like I told, on Makarasana also you can do. If you know how to use a foam roller, but please don't try foam roller on your own. This is again a technique that you need to learn. These are natural ways to relieve back pain. So if you, God forbid, if you get back pain in your life, don't directly jump to those painkillers or medicines. First, try out these few things. Most of the people get remission only with these things. Getting sound sleep. This is very, very important, because entire day like we are running, इतना हम भाग रहे हैं. We are like running as if we have a train to catch. That puts up a lot of pressure on your spine, because your spine takes a lot. It goes through a lot. So getting sound sleep, believe me, if you are not sleeping, like many people say now, that you will get enough time to sleep when you die. I say that if you don't sleep, you will get that faster. Night time is meant for sleeping. Turn off your devices after 8 or 9. Relax, do some evening routine, do some self massage, read some book, listen to some music, and go off to bed. This will relieve a lot of pressure from your spine, believe me. Manage body weight. Like I said, obesity is one of the major reasons. So managing body weight is very important. Using standing desk, like I told, use standing desk. If you have a sitting job, it's a good investment for life, I would say. And wear a smartwatch for reminders for walk. Choose aisle seat while on airplane. This is again very important, because long periods of sitting is bad for people with back pain and arthritis. So what I do, I just choose the aisle seat so that I can walk throughout the flight, and sit on the front seat while road journeys. See, you have to be very creative with your routines. You cannot like blame the situation that because of this I'm not able to exercise, because of this situation. There is a way out. जहाँ है तो रहा है बोलते हैं ना कि you should have the desire to incorporate these things into your life. Just be a bit mindful of your choices, and you will find the way out. So once my mother was admitted in hospital twice, yeah. Once way back in around 14 years ago, she was in ICU. But I didn't stop my exercises. I did my push-ups. You get a very small, this thing, a couch just outside the ICU. I did my push-ups there. I went for morning walks. I just did my routine. In 2022, she got admitted for breast cancer. I took my yoga mat to the hospital, and their watchman was like, "Sir, you are the first person who brought a yoga mat to a hospital." मैं बोला, it's more important for me, because if I don't take care of myself, how will I take care of my mother? And I did my yoga classes from there. I was not taking group classes. I was a student. I did my yoga classes from there. Everything I took good care of. I did exercises every day, because I understand that how important exercises is for people with arthritis. This is how much important movement is for us. Yeah. And Makarasan we learned today, prone lying Makarasan, it is again very important. Yeah. So this is some of the past workshops that I've been doing for the past 13 years now. And yeah, so that's it from me. Any questions anybody has related to back, joint? Yeah. No? Yeah, Lina, you have something to share? Your hand was raised. No?
Yes, sorry, I was muted. I have had rheumatoid arthritis for 30 years, and I'm fortunately not had any surgeries, but my ankle, two of those bones are riding over each other. So how do I strengthen my ankle? I I agree with you. You can't do anything about the bones, but I want to strengthen my ankle so that
I had
you
I had
know
one
I can do.
I had one more request related to ankle today. So what let me do now in the future sessions, I'll take a session regarding the lower limbs, not only ankles, but ankles, knees, and hips. I'll cover all three in one session, how you can strengthen those muscles. And maybe I'll address that,
Okay.
because that will require an entire session, and we have just 5 minutes with us. So thank you,
Yeah.
Lina, for sharing. I'll just keep this in mind. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Anybody else? Any questions? Any sharing? Hmm? No? Okay. So let me end normally I end a session with a song. So this is not a song. This is a poem. Okay. So there was a movie called as Chhawa, and a very motivating small poem, but this is in Hindi. So if you don't understand Hindi, then you are out of luck. Okay. So the poem goes as, मन के जीते जीत है, मन के हारे हार, हार गए जो बिन लड़े, उन पर है धिक्कार, उन पर है धिक्कार जो देखे ना सपना, सपनों का अधिकार, असल अधिकार है अपना। तू माटी का लाल है, कोई कंकड़ या धूल नहीं। तू समय बदल के रख देगा, इतिहास लिखेगा भूल नहीं। तू भोर का पहला तारा है, परिवर्तन का एक नारा है। यह अंधकार कुछ पल का है, फिर सब कुछ तुम्हारा है। So I know many of you are going through some challenges, some physical challenges, mental health challenges. Believe me, no one is perfect. Even I'm not perfect. Even I get back issues. Even I get some issues. चलते रहता है। But बोले ना कि हार नहीं माननी हमें। हाँ, ये पोयम ने क्या बोला है कि होगा, ऊपर नीचे होगा। Don't expect that कि you will always be in remission. But don't stop trying. Don't stop dreaming. That is your right. You can visualize your way to success. You can visualize your way to health. Everything बोलते हैं ना in the physical realm is first created here. So that's why my first session was about believing in yourself. If you haven't seen that, go through that. It's a very motivating session. That start believing that you can heal yourself, because somewhere somehow this medical science has done a nocebo effect on us. Nocebo means that they have somehow made us believe that we cannot heal. So if I believed in my doctor 18 years ago that you have to be on medications for rest of your life, I would have spent crores on medications, crores on tests and doctor's visits and everything. And it's been 10 years. I haven't visited a hospital also 9 years now. I haven't done a checkup also because my condition is so fit. I don't feel the need to do that. And being a health coach myself, obviously I can do the diagnostic tests. I know everything. So that I keep doing, obviously I do that every year or two. But start acting. Plan, take action. Plan, take action. That's the only way to success. Okay. So we'll meet again after 2
So
weeks.
I think
Af-
there's few questions which
Okay.
are in the chat box, if you can address them.
At least for me, I think I missed one.
So there was
Okay, let me check.
from
Let me-
Leena Mehta.
Shanti Vinod, after exercising, how long should I wait to eat food? After exercise, you can have immediately if you want, no issues. If you are exercising, then immediately after workout, you can have food. There is absolutely, but before exercising, at least you should keep 2 to 3 hours. So have your lunch. If you're exercising in evening, have your lunch, wait for 2 3 hours, and uh, then you can have it, do exercises. I have frozen shoulder. If I do any activity, pain aggravates, and then I have to take a rest for 1 or 2 days. See, for frozen shoulder, Madhvi, you need to be very careful. Like, it's very difficult to comment just on the basis of this message. So if you stay in Bombay now, Madhvi, where are you based? Are you there, Madhvi, right now? Bangalore. Okay, sorry. So in Bombay, actually on 29th, I'll be at the Sharan Center. So many people are meeting me there. In Andheri, there is a Sharan potluck. I'll send details in the group so you can meet me there. So Madhvi, maybe we can do a discovery call. I can guide you because it is very challenging. So first go slow with any kind of shoulder disorders or anything. So just do your movement within pain-free range and then gradually increase your range. You need to be very careful. Yeah. If you have flat feet, what can you do to reduce pain in the feet? So it's just that you need to be very careful with the shoes that you use, the footwear that you use. Other than that, very few things you can do for flat feet. Yeah. Any other thing? Can you repeat, please, the minutes of exercise? 45 to 50 minutes max, not more than that. Above that, it will cause more oxidative stress. So not more than 45 to 50 minutes. Yeah. Chali. Thank you very much all for joining. It's time now. I have to have some other commitments now. I need to exit. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Damayanti ji. Thank you. Yeah, Bess, you want to say anything?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm learning a lot. And
Just to say thank you.
Thank you. All my pleasure.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Manish.
Thank you.